What's up, guys? I am Lanre. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today's video we'll be having our weekly outlook again for with the euro and the dollar, and checking our directional bias for the week. All right, so very quickly, let's head straight into the chart. All right, so now right in front of me today, as you can see, we have the monthly time frame right now, doing our top down analysis from the monthly down to the 4 hour. All right, so but on the monthly time frame, as always, we could see that we have a kind of a break of structure at this level here. Sorry about that. So we have a break of structure at this level here to the downside on the monthly. Okay, so but what do we see right now based on the information that we have right in front of us today? Okay, so we have this impulsive leg to the downside from the top here, and also we could see that we have a little bit of liquidity pull resting above this point here today. All right, on the monthly, but I don't think we need that so much information for that. Okay, so yep, so I'm just going to just delete that away. Okay, so we have this impulse leg on the monthly to the downside before we have this pullback to the upside from here. Okay, so now what do we see from there? In this pullback, we could see that on the monthly, all right, there are a lot of liquidity to be filled, which is going to be much more visible on the monthly. As I do say, personally, I believe, or I have that that mindset that when I come to the monthly as a day trader, I just want to check the momentum, the current momentum into the market. All right, and as you can see before us right now, we have this rejection from this level here. We have also another block to this left side here. So what we're just going to do to have a build up, I'm just going to just mark this point. Okay, so we have that rejection exactly from this other block here on the monthly, then we begin to drop. All right, and the current formation of the candle for the month of August so far, okay, and for the month of August so far is that word we have a lot of sellers stepping into the market right after this closure of this candle. So we're just going to head straight into the 1 week chart also and check what we could see from there. Okay, so let me head back to that 1 month so that I can toggle on the feature for us to see what we mark on the monthly to show on the others. So I'm just going to have this like this. Okay, and I'll delete this. So let's go to the weekly chart right now, and yeah, so we add this rejection exactly here, and on the weekly time frame, if you check this side here, you could see that we have a kind of a liquidity void at this level. There's a gap that the market gave, plus this institutional candle, this buy to sell candle that happened, that brought about all this move to the downside, and that is exactly where we add the reactions from. All right, also sweeping all this liquidity from there, so which means that this horizontal red line that we have from the monthly is valid. Okay, so which means that having that build up from here, we know that price reacted exactly from this weekly price void. Okay, I mean, or you could call it also a gap. All right, so let's just adjust this a little bit and draw another one to the side where the market started feeling it from. All right, so we have that reaction exactly from here. So we also have, coming into this pullback also on the weekly, you could see that higher highs, higher lows, higher lows, and we have this next leg also to the upside. Okay, so but we could see that on to the left also we have all this trendline liquidity pool resting above here on the weekly, which means that price was attracted to this upside. But what could we see? Last week I said that we having a reaction from this point here is very, very important on the daily time frame. All right, but checking this momentum entering into this level here, okay, shows a lot of things. All right, you understand what I'm saying? So it shows a lot of things, so which means that we have to really be cautious with our bias for the week. But from coming from the weekly, we have this price void also, which the price might be drawn into, clearing all this liquidity. This a equal liquidity that we have below here, clearing it to the downside, which means that on the weekly, we could have something like this, clearing all this liquidity. We move up, or we just break everything to the upside. You understand what I'm saying? So that is all we have on the weekly. Okay, so just trying to get our directional bias, but right now, for all what I could see on the weekly, price might be drawn to this, clearing this liquidity below here, and also based on what we could see on the daily time frame. So let's head straight to that for more clearer picture on what we could see on the daily time frame. Okay, so yeah, I think so we had that rejection, the build that we have from the monthly time frame down to the weekly. Now we are on the daily time frame. As you could see that the price has been dropping, but what is the kind of market structure that we have on the daily? Or I could see that the price has been moving all the way up to this point here in a more clearer view on the daily time frame. All right, higher highs, higher lows, and we have our recent structure being broken to the upside here. Okay, so we have our recent structure being broken to the upside on the daily time frame. Okay, so which means that yes, we could have that, we had all this what's it called, this seller momentum coming into the market, but yet on the daily, this shows to us that it is just yet a pullback phase into the market. All right, so which means that our long-term sales might not be coming into the market yet. You understand what I'm saying? Because why? This might be just market filling up all this liquidity void that we have on the daily time frame on here. Okay, let me just zoom in a little bit. You could see that all this price coming for it, and also we have this equal low liquidity that we have here, price coming for it to mitigate some of this other block that we have to this right, to this left side, for us to continue that movement up. You understand what I'm saying? So, but the secondary structure, all right, in the secondary structure, we are in the pullback phase until we break. So let me just delete this. Until we break our primary structure on the daily, all right, which is this level here. Until we break this level here, until we take out this level here, price is still trading within this range. You understand? So whatever structure that the price prints for us in this range here, that's how we make our decision. All right, but on the daily, we are still very much bullish, although this level here is also a very, very important level. All right, but when we have that confirmation to start bringing more sales into the market is when we clear this daily time frame level primary structure. So let's head to our 4-hour time frame to see what we could do for the week. Okay, so for the week, last week we were like, okay, we're expecting price after the clear of this liquidity. I'm talking about this liquidity here. We're expecting price to come back and mitigate some other blocks here on the lower time frame. Then we go to the upside. But it seems that price has some other intention, and we could see that price has been on the intraday time frame. Price has been giving us this lower low, lower high market structure, clearing up liquidity to this point that we are right now. And with the way this market is moving, to me, it is just as though the momentum is slowing down. So we have all this liquidity, trendline liquidity on the lower time frame, which market might likely come into this week to mitigate some other block on the hour time frame here. Then we drop to the downside. You understand what I'm saying? So let me just do that again for me to explain what I'm saying to you. Okay, so we might have this push to clear all this liquidity here. Then we continue our move to the downside to mitigate some more other blocks for the week. All right, but I will be watching price closely for this week, depending on the kind of structure that it has for me. Why? Because we still have some liquidity void above here, which part of it has already been mitigated with this rejection here. But to the left side, also on the 4-hour time frame, All right, so let's see what we have there also, where price is attracted to. So let me just zoom in a little bit for us, because right now I could see all of this trend line liquidity at this left side also that price is likely coming for. We also have this equal liquidity to be cleared to the downside if we want to respect the daily order flow. You understand what I'm saying? So my ends are crossed this week actually, because for me I did not have any clear bias for the week. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm just going to be following the order flow for the market. But what I will prefer to do this week is to expect a pullback into this hour time frame level, then we drop to the downside. You understand what I'm saying? Then to continue the retracement phase of the market, then we continue to the upside from there, or we continue the order flow to the downside based on what the fundamentals will be giving us this week. So having said that, let's head straight to our fundamental that we have for the week. All right, so we have yeah, sorry among that, let me just clear all this one up. So yeah, so we have on Monday, which is Monday, August 21, there is no news event. I'm planning to do a video very soon. Difference between what is the fundamental, because I feel like most traders don't know. I mean, beginner traders does not know the difference between fundamentals and news events. Those two things are different things. You understand? But what we are checking here on the Forex Factory is just the news events that we have for the week. So on Monday, there's no news, a very calm day following technicals and the overall fundamentals that we have. And on Tuesday also there is no news. And Wednesday we have Euro news, 8:15 a.m. Nigerian time, 8:30 a.m. Nigerian time, and 2:45 p.m. Nigerian time. This is the time that you want to stay away from the market. You understand what I'm saying? If you don't want to lose your profile account, but if you have a personal account that you want to raise and you understand your technicals and what the direction of the market is going, definitely you can take the risk. So on Thursday also, 1:30 p.m. we have the USD news unemployment claims, and on Friday also is all packed. 9 a.m., 3 p.m., 3 or 5 p.m., 8 p.m. Is just going to be a messed up day. You understand? Being the last Friday of the month, I guess. So thank you for staying through. And if you have any suggestion that you want me to do, any video that you want me to do to make for you, the comment section there, just write what you want me to do, and I'm going to assure you that I'm going to attend to you. So I am Lanre once again. Thank you for staying true and being committed to this YouTube channel. I appreciate you all, and I'm signing out.